Hi everybody, it's Ellie from the Merrick Library. I'm a children's librarian. Um, I'm here with live story time tonight. I'm going to be reading a book about going back to school, and I have a special craft that I have created that I'll show you in a minute. But I thought we could get started with a song, and I have a song that I learned when I was in the Girl Scouts that's about making new friends. And I thought, since we're going to be going back to school soon, that this might be a good way to think about going back to school. So the song goes, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. The circle's round, but never ends. That's how long I want to be your friend. Should we sing that one more time? I'm sorry, I'm live and I forgot the song. Okay, make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold. A circle's round, but never ends. That's how long I want to be your friend. I got nervous there for a minute, boys and girls. I guess that happens when you're live. I don't know how you're feeling about going back to school, but I've been feeling, we recently, we opened the library to people coming in and being able to browse for books, and we've been doing some programs in our garden, and I have to say it made me feel kind of nervous to go back to work and start over again, and I wonder if maybe you guys feel that way about going back to school. I think you're going to be doing kind of sometimes at home, sometimes at school, at least at first. And, I can imagine that it would make you feel a little bit nervous. And also probably excited to see some of your friends that you haven't seen in a long time. So my craft for tonight is I made a really fun pencil, and I practiced writing my name on it for anybody who's going into kindergarten or first grade and might want to do that part. This is just a triangle for the pencil point, a rectangle for the pencil, and a square for the eraser. And it's just regular construction paper. And then I got fancy and I used some aluminum foil to make the pencil eraser part. So anyway, I hope you'll give this a try at home. I hope you can maybe practice writing your first name and your last name so that you're ready for school. And tonight's book is called School's First Day of School. And this is actually a fun book. It's about how school, the building school, feels about his first day of school. So anyway, here we go. The book is called School's First Day of School, and it's by Adam Rex, and it's illustrated by Christian Robinson. School's First Day of School by Adam Rex, illustrated by Christian Robinson. That summer, they dug up the big field and poured the foundation and set brick on top of brick until they built a school. The school? A sign above the door read, Frederick Douglass Elementary. That's a good name for me, thought the school. Most days, a man named Janitor came to mop the school and buff his floors and wash his windows. This is nice, the school said to the janitor. Just the two of us. Won't be just us for long, said the janitor. Soon the teachers will come and you will be filled with children. Let's see. The janitor washing the windows. The school creaked. Children? All kinds of children. They'll come to play games and to learn, said the janitor. Oh, said the school. Will you be here? You'll see me after the school day is over, said the janitor. Don't worry, you'll like the children. But the school thought that the janitor was probably wrong about that. Sounds like the school might be a little bit nervous about all the children coming. Does your school have a big gym like that? Then they came. The children did. And there were more of them than the school could possibly have imagined. They got everywhere. They opened and closed all of his doors and lockers and drank water from his fountain and played on his jungle gym. So that's what that is for, thought the school. Some of the older kids gathered by the school's back fence and showed each other their bored faces. "This place stinks," said one, and the school gasped. "I hate school," said another with puffy hair, to the agreement of his friends, and the little school sagged a little. Poor school. Those kids are rough. One very small girl with freckles didn't want to come inside the school at all. Her mother had to carry her. "I must be awful," said school, he whispered to himself. Later, he squirted the puffy-haired kid in the face and then felt bad about it afterwards. You see the puffy-haired kid going to the water fountain? Uh-oh. School watched the kindergarten kid sit on one of his rugs, and the teacher said, "As we go around the circle, please tell us your name." And there was an Aiden, and a Max, and a Bella, and Chloe, and Kaden, and Emma, and another Aiden. And I know we have another Max, and another James, and another Chloe, and a Jacob, and Anthony. But the little freckle girl with the little freckles, she didn't want to say her name at all. "I don't like school," she whispered. Well, thought school, maybe it doesn't like you either. The children were in their chairs finally, but just as the school was starting to relax, his fire alarm went off, and all of the children exited and walked to the other side of the field and stared at him. He was so embarrassed. He held his doors open for them when they returned. "Sorry," he said, as the first child entered. "Sorry, sorry, sorry," he told them all, even the girl with the freckles. At 12 o'clock, the school was filled with food. At 12:30, the school was filled with garbage. Does that happen at your lunchtime? At one table, a boy told a funny joke, and another boy laughed so hard that milk came out of his nose. "Now I'm covered in milk," said the school. He had to admit that was a pretty funny joke, though. Even the girl with the freckles liked it. I think the school's feeling a little bit less nervous maybe now. After lunch, the kindergarten kids learned about shapes. "A rectangle has 4 sides," said the teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a square has 4 sides too. In fact, a square is actually a special kind of rectangle. "Wow," said the school. "I did not know that." Afterwards, the children made pictures with glitter and paste. The girl with the freckles made a picture of the school. "It looks just like me," thought the school, "except glittery. It's like she's known me my whole life." "Do you think I could have your picture?" the teacher asked her. "Don't tell anyone, but I think your picture is the best." The school thought she was probably right about that. The freckled girl smiled when the teacher stuck her drawing into the school wall with a pushpin. "Ouch," said the school, but he didn't mind, not really. At 3 o'clock, the parents came to pick up the children. At 3:30, the janitor came to pick up the school. "I was full of kids," the school told him, "and I heard a joke. and I accidentally had a fire drill, but everyone was nice about it, and I listened to a classroom and learned about shapes. There's the parents picking up the school kids and the janitor getting down to work cleaning the school. "You had a big day," said janitor. "Do you think," the school said, "do you think you could invite everyone to come back tomorrow, especially that little freckled girl?" Janitor nodded. "I'll see what I can do." Is janitor still cleaning the school? Later, janitor sat on top of the school and they watched the sun go down. "In the beginning, I didn't know what I was," said the school. "I thought I was your house." "Nope," said the janitor. I suppose some other place gets to be your house," the school added. The janitor nodded. "That's true, but you get to be the school, and that's lucky." And the school thought he was probably right about that. And there's the janitor and the school watching the sun go down. The end. Well, that was a fun book. I bet your school's a lot like the book that's in, I bet the school that you go to is a lot like the school that is pictured here in this book. I have one more cute little rhyme for us to do, and then we'll sing one more song, and then it's time for goodbye. So the rhyme goes like this. "I put my hands together, that is how I start. I curl my fingers downward until I make a heart." And the song I'm going to sing, I think you know this one. It's another friendship song from Barney. And then we'll sing our goodbye song, because I forgot to do that the last time with the sharks. I was so excited. So the more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. More we get together, the happier we'll be. All right. Well, this has been fun, you guys. Please continue to check out our website and our social media and keep up with what we're doing. We're going to be changing things around, of course, because of the different schedule for school. So just keep an eye on everything. And in the immortal words of Bowser, we say, "Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart. Good night." Good night, everybody.